Hello, all you cool cats and kittens. Is that what she says?
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens.
I have a very special guest with me today. This is my daughter, Penelope. I love her so much. She actually helped pick out the makeup that is on my face right now. She picked most of it. Do you want to look at the camera? No, you're not having it, huh? You look so mad. I'm so sorry. So like I said, Penelope did help me pick my makeup today. She picked most of the products that are on my face. I say most because towards the end she kind of lost interest and I couldn't really get her to cooperate any further. But the way that I had her help me out was I set out different products for each of my makeup steps and I put a treat next to each one, and whichever one she ate first is the product that I ended up putting on my face. This is the finished look and I love it. I think it's so adorable. If you would like to see how I got to this point, then please keep on watching. So real quick, just want to point out that my eyelids are very stained, and that's because this is my second time filming this for reasons I don't want to get into. But yes, my eyelids are very red, and as you can see, probably, maybe, I don't know. I have this dry patch right here, and it's looking pretty gnarly. So I'm going to try my best to keep as much product out of this little area as I can. But yeah, I guess we'll see. Anyways, primer. Okay, so starting with primer, we have the Smashbox Primerizer and the Super Goop Glow Screen. I'm just going to see which one she finds first. Hey, you see him, don't you? Look, right here. She's sniffing. Yay! Okay, so we have the Smashbox Primerizer. So I'm just going to take this and put it all over my face using my fingers. And I actually am going to concentrate some on the lids as well because like I said, they are very dry and I'd like to moisturize them as much as I possibly can. Okay, cool. Foundation. Okay, baby, pick one. Oh no, it's not focused. Okay, so she went for the Sunshine Skin Tint by Milk, so that's gonna be my foundation today. Okay, I'm gonna take the Milk Sunshine Skin Tint, and this is SPF 30, which is really nice. This is very sheer. It's buildable, but I'm not trying to build it up too much today. I don't mind going for a sheer look. It's kind of like a pen. You press it and it comes out on this roller ball. And I swear to you, my skin recently, it's like a whack-a-mole. My forehead has cleared up for the most part, but now I have this. And I don't know what it is, because I stopped snacking entirely. I drink water, I take care of my skin. I don't know, probably just stress, maybe? I might add just a teeny bit more coverage right here. I don't want to add too much. Just a little bit. Ah! Frick. Okay, anyways. Just gonna blend this out. And yeah, that's not giving me too much coverage, but honestly, what I'm gonna do, and because I already know kind of where I'm going with this look, I'm just gonna make that a freckle when I go in with faux freckles. So, next I'm gonna go in with concealer. Okay, and for concealer, we have Fenty, NARS, and e.l.f. And I'm gonna see which one she goes for. So I got a call right in the middle of that, but she actually went for NARS, so that's gonna be my concealer today. So I'm taking Praline, and I'm just putting this in all the places. I really need my skin to just relax because this is not cool. It's actually very, very rude. And I am gonna take concealer over the lids just to act as a little bit of a primer. I'm not gonna go in with any extra because like I said, they are dry. Very, very dry. Disgustingly dry. Okay, so I gave her one to distract her. Now she's gonna pick between the Nye Banana Powder, Hourglass Powder, and then the Maybelline Fit Me. Hey, look, all of these. What you doing, little? What you doing? Just pick one. Look at all these treats. Hey, look, one there, one there, one there. Okay, so she went for the Ben Nye. So I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna pour some into the cap and just take some of that on this brush. Make sure I'm creaseless under here. Nothing too crazy with the powder. I'm now gonna go in with brows. So I'm actually not doing my makeup in the order that Penelope picked it. I'm going in with brows now, but I did brows with her towards the end and she just wasn't having it. So I ended up having to pick myself, and I'm just gonna go in with my regular brow products, and those are the Benefit ones. So I'm actually gonna start with a gel today because I do want a feathery brow. So I'm gonna take my 24-hour brow setter and brush them up. I'm gonna let that sit and dry, and then I'm gonna go in with my pencil, but while I'm waiting, I'm gonna start on my shadow. Okay, so for eyeshadow, we have the Pastel Goth by Kat Von D. I figured I'd pull that out because I want something a little bit colorful either way. And then I have the Jaclyn Hill palette and the James Charles palette. So, come here, little. Here she comes. She's sniffing. Come on, baby. Hey. She does not care at all. Oh, I wasn't recording. Okay, she went for Jaclyn Hill finally. I had to really like point each one out for her to realize, but okay, so we're going with Jaclyn Hill. So here is the Jaclyn Hill X Morphe Volume 2. She is gorgeous. Let me just show you. Amazing. And I'm gonna go lilac-y today. So I'm gonna take Therapy Sesh, which is this color right here. It's a very bright purple. And I'm actually going to mix it with Certified right here in the corner. It's a kind of a bone shade. And I'm going to layer that until I have the color that matches my shirt. And I'm going to keep this concentrated mostly on the lid. I don't want to go too crazy into the crease because of these patches. Oh no, you know what I meant to do? Pause, pause, pause. So I'm actually going to take eyeliner first, and I know I want to do a wing, so I'm going to wing this out, and then that's going to kind of act as a guide for where the shadow is going to stop. I want to keep it very thin and simple, so I think that's good as far as wings go. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Oh wait, I can have one of those brown eyes in the sun moments. I don't know if it's even picking up prettily on camera. No. Okay, now I'm gonna go back in with the colors that I said before. And then I'm just stamping the bone colored shade right on top. Okay, I think I'm good on shadow on the lid. Now I'm going to take this under the lash line. And I don't want to smoke the lower lash line out too much, so I'm going to leave it at this. And now for inner corner highlight, I'm going to take the shade I'm In It. It's this one right here. And it has a very nice reflective quality to it. It's kind of a frosty white, but when it hits the light, there's a purple reflect, and I think that's so pretty, and it's perfect for this. So I'm going to put that in the inner corner, and I'm gonna pack that onto the lid. That is it for the eyes. I'm obviously gonna go in with mascara and lashes in a sec, but I do want to go back and finish my brows. I'm just gonna take my brow pencil. Okay, I'm just gonna go right ahead off camera and put on some mascara and lashes, and I'll be right back. So next is blush. Okay, so for blush, I have the NARS liquid, I have the Glossier Cloud Paint, and then I have a Morphe blush palette. So I'm just gonna wait for her to finish up the distraction treat. Pick one. She's sniffing. I think she's gonna go for NARS. Yep, okay, so we have the NARS liquid blush. I'm just gonna take the blush, and I wanna keep this minimal because I don't want it to clash with the eyeshadow. Okay, now for highlight, I have, oh, okay, she already went for that one. So she chose the Wet n Wild highlighting powder. It was between Wet n Wild, Becca, and the Strobe Cream. Now for highlight, I have a teeny bit of a dilemma because she, as you saw in the clip, chose the Wet n Wild highlighting powder, and this is in the color Crown of My Canopy. It is really pretty, but but it's too bronzy, I feel. I feel like it'd be a very pretty, I don't know if this is focusing. I feel like it'd be a very pretty eyeshadow. I'm not sure if this is gonna read well on my cheeks, and I'm worried that if I do try it, it's gonna give me a weird cast. I don't know why I didn't realize this when I put this down, but I think then I'm gonna make the executive decision not to use any highlight at all. My skin's already pretty dewy, so I don't feel like I need any anyways. So we're gonna skip the highlight. Moving on to faux freckles. So the Jaclyn Hill palette doesn't have any shades that would work on my complexion for faux freckles. There was one that might have, but it was really, really warm and I didn't really want to do that. So I'm taking my James Charles palette. Now I know Penelope didn't pick this, but it's not really for eyeshadow, so I don't feel like it's wrong. I'm gonna take a really skinny brush and I'm gonna take the color T, which is this guy right here, and I'm just gonna start layering freckles in this area right here. I'm gonna keep it concentrated right there. And with faux freckles, it's really just a matter of building and layering and blending out and repeating. So this might take a minute, especially because I prefer mine to look very natural. I know some people prefer like bigger, more stark ones, but I like them to be more subtle. Speaking of freckles, I realized I have a new one on my leg that I never have seen, so I'm convinced that it just grew there overnight. Grew, ew. Showed up overnight. I think right here would be a good point to add bronzer. I'm just gonna take my NYX bronzer on a big brush and just kind of dust this right over the areas that I am putting freckles to give you more of like a sun-kissed look. I think that's it. Last thing to do is lips. I'm gonna take the Kylie Cosmetics lip liner in the color Caramel, and I'm just gonna line and fill my lips. Again, Penelope lost interest towards the end, so I had to pick this. And I'm not too worried about the lip line being perfect, because I do like to go in anyway and pat right up here to soften the lip line and to give me this kind of halo above the lip that I feel like is really flattering because it makes the lips look slightly bigger, like puffier and juicier. What is this? How'd that get there? Okay, now I think that's it for the makeup. I'm just gonna spritz my face with some setting spray real quick. It's a nice sound. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot about this. It's okay, it's too big to make a freckle anyway. Okie dokie, and I think that's it. Ooh, I really like this. I think it's really cute and youthful. Let me know what you think. I love the faux freckles. I haven't done that in quite a while. I think I'm gonna start incorporating that into more makeup looks because it's adorable. And I really like how they look on a sheer base. And just all of it together I think is so cute. I like the sheer base in combination with the colorful eyes. I have no complaints. Penelope did a good job today. But that is it for me, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I also want to give a special thank you to Penelope, who is not in here right now. But I want to thank her for helping me get here. I think she did an incredible job. And I think that's it. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe, share, ring the bell, all that stuff. It would help me out a bunch. And I will see you in my next video. Bye. I need my teeth whitened.